Hello and welcome to Seattle, Washington. I'm Dave Stevens, and analyst Mike Steele is in the booth with me, as always.
Dave, we see both teams right now getting those cleats laced a bit tighter, checking that helmet one last time. Makes me want to run back down for one more go at it. This one's going to be great.
That is without a doubt. Well, let's get right to the action. Hands it to number 32.
Red 23. Red 23. Set. Hut.
Webster cutting through blockers. The sack. That will be a loss of 8. Third down.
Red 16.
Hine on the run. That'll bring up 4th down. Haynes punts it away. Russell takes the kick. Tackled after a return of 11.
Red 23. Red 23. Go!
He makes the handoff. That brings up 2nd down.
Ready? Set. Hut.
The pitch is taken by number 24. That brings up a crucial 3rd down.
17.
We've got an
Green,
injured
17.
player down on the
Ready.
field.
Hike.
Brown back to pass. Sacked. Loss of 6. That'll bring up 4th down.
They were able to make the completion, but they'll come up well short of the 1st down.
McGuire catches the punt, makes the return up to the 27. There looks
Ready.
to be an injury down on the field.
Set. Hike.
He pitches the ball to the runner. 1st down.
A successful rushing attack makes the defense pull that 8th man into the box, which then opens up the passing game.
That brings up 2nd down.
Set. Hike.
Uncorks this one. He's stopped. Good enough for a 1st down.
Green 17.
When we talked to the coaches
Green,
this
17.
week, they brought
Red
up that he nearly got drafted into Axis baseball. With that arm, we see exactly why. When I played, I'd always look to quickly get the ball back to a receiver after a drop. You want them to get that mistake out of their mind as soon as possible.
3rd down.
That's a pro-level pass. If you can make that pass, you can be a pro. Simple as that.
Tackle made up near the 26.
Ready. Set. Hike.
Makes the reception. That will bring up 2nd down.
Some throws require touch and some require zip. That, my friend, was a rocket shot.
Throws a heater. That will move the chains.
Green
Certain
17.
QBs,
Green,
Dave,
17.
you could actually hear
Ready.
the ball being released. And I think this is one of those guys. He just shot the ball into the wideout.
Set.
Rockets one to the center of the end zone. Incomplete pass.
Blue 4. Blue 4. Hike.
Brought down in the backfield for a sack by number 22. That'll bring up 4th down.
A smart play by the offense. Everything was covered downfield, and you don't want to force one in. Throw it short and see if the receiver can make a play to get the 1st down.
Mitchell kicks this one away. Matthew takes the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 20.
The away team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
Snagged out of the air by number 87. That will bring up 2nd down.
5.
Caught. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Blue 19.
He drops back to pass. Zings it. Out to the sideline. He can't make the catch.
Red 10. Red 10. Hike.
Brown hands it off. Third down.
Green 29. Green 29. Set.
Steps into the pocket. Heaves a pass way down the right side of the field. First down.
Receiver gets up with the big first down motion. Pretty sure the defense have seen enough of that already.
The first quarter comes to a close. The Bruins out in front, 3-0. Throws a fastball to the middle of the field. That will bring up second down.
21. Black 21. Set. Go.
Pitches the ball out to the runner. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
He continues to move the chains and keep this drive alive.
He shakes off the tackler. That gets us to second down.
Blue 33. Blue 33. Ready. Set hike.
Shaking off the tackler. And he scores.
This is big boy football. The defense might consider getting some new guys in because they just got manhandled.
It's good. Philadelphia takes the lead, 7-3.
The offense slides into the driver's seat with the go-ahead score.
Meyer takes the kick. Tackled after a return of 24.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
The runner steps out of bounds up near the 30.
Black 21. Black.
Launches a pass. The pass is caught by number 82.
Talk about rifling a pass in there, Dave. Next week, I'm bringing him duck hunting with me. I can save money on bullets with this guy.
Green 17. Green 17. Ready. Hike.
He drops back. Meyer pulls it in. Good enough for a first down.
Red 23. Red 23. Set. Hike.
Makes the handoff to number 32.
Blue 47. Blue 47.
Here comes the rush. Zings it. And he can't reel it in.
Well, Dave, Stickum isn't legal anymore, so this receiver has to maintain focus, or he's going to be getting plenty of splinters from the bench soon.
Touchdown!
Not to be biased, Dave, but that's all on the QB. He read the defense perfect, selected the target, and released the ball exactly when he needed to.
And it's good! Seattle will pull ahead with the score 10-7.
That was a big possession for the offense for them to be able to take the lead like that.
Matthew takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 22.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Incomplete.
Blue 26. Blue 26.
Blitz coming on from the defense. That brings up a crucial third down.
Green 17. Go.
Loose ball on the field.
Brown got his hands in there and knocked it loose. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost.
The pitch is taken by number 32. Hine takes the carry. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
You've got to love the running back going over to celebrate with the big fellas. He knows they paved the way for him on that TD.
It's good. Seattle widens their lead, 17-7.
The home team moves firmly into control of this matchup with their two-possession lead.
Fielded at the 2-yard line. Makes the return up to the 24-yard line.
The offense needs to get something going on this drive.
He sets up and throws to the sideline. That gets us to second down.
The QB almost had to look twice, Dave. Sometimes you've got to be sure. You don't expect to see guys that wide open in this league.
Blue 4.
Missed tackle. Philadelphia takes a timeout here. 4th down.
That's a safe play on 3rd down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it.
McGuire takes the punt, and he's brought down after a return of 10.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
Set.
Setting up the screen along the sideline. That will bring up 3rd down.
Red 9. Red 9. Set. Set hike.
And he will be sacked in the backfield for a loss of 4. That'll bring up 4th down. The punt's away. Fielded at the 32.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Fires one. Makes the catch. Philadelphia calls their last time up. 2nd down.
Blue 19. Ready.
Drops back into the pocket. Matthew makes the reception. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
We talk to other coaches in the league, Dave, and they tell us this guy's a real threat. He just showed us why.
It's good. Philadelphia eats away at the lead a bit. 17-14.
We've got a close one here, Dave. We'll see if they can continue to eat away at that lead.
Meyer takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 21.
It's a close one so far today. Let's see if the offense can extend their lead on this drive.
There is a flag on the play. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Seattle chooses to decline the penalty. 2nd down.
17. Ready.
He drops back to pass. Meyer pulls it in. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. Throws it out to the sideline. 1st down.
As good as advertised, Dave. We expected to see some great offense today, and it's coming around.
That signals the end of the 2nd quarter. The Bruins with the lead. 17-14. Seattle is lining up for the kickoff. Mitchell kicks this one away. Matthew catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 25. Let's check in with our sideline correspondent, Emma Adams. Emma, what do you have for us?
Gentlemen, I caught up with the coach for Seattle during halftime. The only thing he mentioned was their inability to run the football, which had a direct impact on their ability to sustain longer drives. I'll look for some spread receiver sets to open things up in the middle for their backs. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Emma. Pulled in by number 24. And he stopped.
The wideout wasn't too quick to give that pass up. For a second, you wonder if it wasn't just embedded into his hands.
That gets us to 2nd down.
Black 41.
Number 24 on the run. That brings up a crucial 3rd down.
Red 10.
Brown dropping back. Throws a fastball to the sideline. He can't make the catch. The kick is up. And he's good from 38 yards out. Day rockets this one deep. Meyer takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 25.
21. Black 21. Strike.
Philadelphia bringing pressure. Snagged out of the air by number 16. First down.
Red 23. Red 23. Set. Strike.
Delgado tosses one out. That gets us to second down.
Set. Go.
He hands it to the runner. That brings up a crucial
Black
third
8.
down.
Black 8. Set. Hike.
Delgado drops back, tosses a screen pass off to the sideline. A penalty flag on the field. Let's see what the call on the field is. Philadelphia is going to go with the results of the play instead of the penalty. That brings up fourth down.
I didn't get a good pre-snap look at that coverage, but they need to calm down. Figure out who made that mistake and fix it going
44.
forward.
Red 44. Strike.
Throws the ball near the line of scrimmage over the sideline.
Some throws require touch and some require zip. That, my friend, was a rocket shot.
Throws it near the sideline. And they can't connect. Incomplete.
Green 17. Green 17. Red.
Zings it short along the sideline.
The defense has to rally after that. You can give up a big play, that's going to happen, but don't let this turn into a momentum builder.
That gets us to second down.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Set.
The running back takes the carry. Third down.
Black 8. Black 8. Set. Sit hut.
Breaking free. Tyler makes the reception. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
When you throw passes with that much heat, it makes it hard for the receiver to catch, but also for the defender to pick it off.
Ready.
Brown drops back. And he goes down. Sacked down at the 25. Third down.
Green 33.
Number 24 takes the carry. That brings up fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
Tackled after a return of 14.
Red 9. Red 9. Set. Hike.
Hands it to number 32.
Green 33. Green 33. Red.
Drops back into the pocket. Throws a heater off to the sideline. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Blue 26. Blue 26. Hike.
High on the carry.
The coach showed some wisdom and football knowledge on that call. Take what the defense gives you and live to fight another day.
The third quarter comes to a close. We're all knotted up at 17-17. The punt's away. Fielded at the 12-yard line. First down.
Set. Set. Hike. Hike.
And he won't make it very far before being dragged down
Green
by
33.
Elliott.
Green 33. Ready. Hike.
He breaks free. That gets us to third
Blue
down.
19. Blue 19. Go.
The running back with the catch.
It's important for quarterbacks to have a nice repertoire of passes. That was a great example of a bullet pass.
The pass falls harmlessly to the ground.
Black 39. Black 39.
Missed tackle on the defense. That will bring up third down.
Black 11. Black 11.
He makes the screen pass off to the sideline. That'll bring up fourth down.
Sit up.
Crawford punts it away. The kick is caught at the 13-yard line.
Green Green 17. Green 17. Ready. Hike.
Complete. And he safely steps out. First down.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Set. Set.
He hands it to the runner. That brings up second down.
Ready.
He drops back. Fires one. Short out to the sideline. Incomplete.
Blue 33. Blue 33.
There is a flag on the play. Missed tackle on the defense. Incomplete pass. Let's see how the penalty affects things. Seattle will accept the penalty.
Seeing a lot of pointing from both sides of the ball, but it was clear that the defense jumped on that one.
Green 17. Green 17.
Puts his arm into this one. And that's enough for a first down.
44.
Well, that's one way not to worry about converting on third down. Just get it done on the first down.
Second down.
Black 41. Black 41. Go.
The defense is coming on a blitz. Third down.
Red 23. Red 23.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
Mitchell kicks it. Matthew takes the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 23.
The offense has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
Brown pitching it out. Second down.
Black 5. Black 5.
Throws a heater. That gets us to third down. There looks to be an injury down on the field. Dodging the defender. That'll bring up fourth down.
A smart play by the offense. Everything was covered downfield, and you don't want to force one in. Throw it short and see if the receiver can make a play to get the first down.
Blue 47. Blue 47. Hike.
High on the run. That gets us to second down.
Green 29. Green 29. Set.
Hands it to number 32, Philadelphia. Will call their first timeout here. That gets us to third down. Makes the handoff to number 34, Philadelphia. We'll use one of their timeouts here.
47.
When you can pick up the first by running, it really opens up your playbook for the next set of downs.
Touchdown!
What a play, Dave. They committed to the game plan, and it pays off with points on the board.
Inches wide, no good. Seattle widens their lead, 26-17.
The away team needs to respond to that score quickly to get the momentum going on their side.
Matthew catches the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 24-yard line.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Snagged out of the air by number 86, Philadelphia will use their third and final timeout here.
That's the kind of talent this team has, Dave. Moving the ball at will against a defense that isn't full of slouches.
Blue 26. Blue 26. Set. Hike.
And he goes down. Sacked down at the 48. A lot of great performances today, Mike. Who do you have as the stud of the game?
We had a lot of great competitors today, but the one that stood out the most to me was Hines for the home team. An MVP performance today.